Yo, yo, what is up, everybody? Day 150 on the Budget Lydia Challenge, and the next 10x has begun. So, I was considering pulling some shards here to go for Stagnite. I'm not really feeling that lucky, though. I think I'm going to hit another Ugo, which I already have two of, but I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. I'm going to pull two Sacreds, and then we got a Clan Boss chest coming. So if I get another Sacred, I'll pull that. And then I might pull a 10 pull of Ancients. Interestingly, I am pretty close to Sacred Mercy. So I know it takes a while for it to ramp up to significant levels, but there is that. And I would love a Lysandra. I still have a High Elf Legendary to unlock. And I have Deliana in the stash, which I could use, but I'd much prefer a Lysandra. She'd be amazing in Arena for 3v3, and absolutely disgusting in Doom Tower. Having her just lets you build the rest of your champions quite a bit slower because of this move here, which boosts all your turn meters, gives you increased speed, and decreases all the enemy turn meters by 30%. And then, of course, her A2, which helps you juggle the enemy's turn meters, and then A1 transfer debuffs is always nice. But this too, increase ally speed in all battles by 24%. So let's send it. We're gonna do two Sacred pulls here and see what we can get out of here. Apart from Stagnite, I'd really love an Allure. Even though I just got Dur the Hungerer to level or to 5-star, I would drop him in a second to level an Allure. And yeah, there's quite a bit of champs I want, but let's go ahead and see what we get. Mausoleum Mage, not a bad epic. I've already used my Undead Horde on epic unlock on Gore Grab, but it's a cool one to see. And Flesh Terror. Alright, let's do a 10 pull. Hope for some better luck here. Or even a Penitent or a Fleshmonger. Penitent, Fleshmonger. Penitent, Fleshmonger. Oof. That's not what you like to see. Alright, I'm gonna cut my losses there. Maybe we'll get another Sacred from Clan Boss. Maybe not. Today is the 5th monthly progress update. So in this episode, I'm just going to deep dive into all the different areas of progress in the game to show you how far I've come since the last month. So it's going to be a bit of a long one. I am doing timestamps now, so if there's any particular spot you want to see, timestamps should be down below in the video, so you can just skip ahead or watch the whole thing or do whatever you like. So we'll start with the Great Hall. Made some pretty significant progress on this since last month. Every 2 weeks during CVC we use up all of our medallions, our medals. So next one we're going for is Void Accuracy for our Godseeker and Eerie, for our broadmaw and Arbiter, for our Bellowers, that kind of thing, for Cold Heart. After that, we're probably gonna start leveling some resistances. I don't really need Spirit Accuracy at the moment, although that would definitely change if I pulled somebody like Stagnite. So we'll see on that. But that's the plan for right now. Fusions. We still haven't done Rhazin. We have a Lich. We have 2 Araneas. We have 2 Blood Feathers. 2 Torture Helms. We just need a Penitent. And we can fuse one more Lich and then fuse a Rhazin. Initially I wanted 2 extra Lich to use in Faction Wars, but I think I'm just going to use 1 Lich and 1 Stitched Beast because it's taking so freaking long to get these Penitents. So yeah, we're almost level 75. Fragment fusions, let's see. We've got 28 shards of Mithrala. So we're getting 2 chests from Easy Hydra every week. We got our Hellmut this month, and we've started stacking towards Akoth. So we've got a fresh rotation open of Doom Tower, which I haven't touched any of the normal secret rooms. So it'll be another 33 this month, hopefully. We've got 1 shard of Thea. Not expecting to get that anytime soon. Anything interesting about quests? Not really. Oh, we do get another sacred from here. Definitely. I've just been saving my energy until the dungeon diver starts, which is in 3 minutes. So I'm going to use all this energy in champ training. In terms of prioritization of events, champ training is always my #1 priority still. I always try to win these champ training tournaments. I always win tag team tournaments. I try to win classic arena tournaments. And when I can't win these, I try to get myself in on these 75 gems here. But I think I should be able to win this one. Yep. We've started running... we got our spider team set up this month. So we've been able to do spider 20. We're also up to farming Dragon 24 or 25, whichever we prefer. Ice Golem 24 or 25 is farmable. And Fire Knight 25 is what we're farming now. And I'll show you those teams in a few. Actually, might as well do it right now, eh? Minotaur, I'm still farming with Apothecary and Venomage. The 2 of them can take it down in around 2 minutes or so. And then I just throw in whoever I want EXP and Masteries on. Dragon, I believe our team is still the same. I'm going to collect some energy here so I can go in there. Okay, so Dragon, we're running 24. Still got Bogwalker in there for round 2. He uses his increased defense right at the start of round 2, which allows Kale to survive the Lurias, who can block revive. So I think I'll probably replace him with Tuhanarak at some point, or I'll just replace Kale with some kind of better wave clear. I haven't really figured it out yet. Maybe I could put Geo in his place and it would be faster. But this is a pretty fast team as it is, so I don't really care about it that much. Fire Knight, we just did a video on yesterday. We were at 20 and then we just decided to try to auto our way up to 25. This is my Fire Knight 25 team. Works out pretty well. It's relatively slow. So some upgrades I would like to make would be like get an Allure, and then I can probably drop Apothecary, get a Sill of the Drakes, and I can drop Drex and Arbiter, and then I'll have 1 extra slot open for wave clear. I do have a Seer, which I just pulled recently, but I need to finish hard Doom Tower at least once before I can start putting her in my teams. And it's I won't be using her for new progression, but I will use her for speeding up old progress. Spider's Den. Pretty standard team. We've got Geo for some turn meter and his passive damage. Drex to do some provokes and lockdown, attack down, and put out HP burns. Apothecary for revives and to keep the team moving. Hellmut for some more crowd control and speed boost, and then Armiger for just turn meter control. And it's not the fastest team again, but like I don't really care about speed on a free to play because I never really have that much energy to go through on a dungeon, so... And with our cell helper, I just leave it running when I'm doing other stuff anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And then Ice Golem... we would probably be farming 24, I guess, because 25 isn't really energy efficient on a mid-game account, in my opinion. The only reason I do it for Fire Knight is because of the affinity matchup. But this is my team for Ice Golem. I would like to bring... I don't think it's 100%, so I'd like to get an AoE attack down, which is another reason I wanted to go for Stag Knight. He would make this team a lot safer. But as it is, this team does well. And those are the dungeons. Arena... Still in gold 5. The arena is still easy. People are still putting one-person defenses. So I can farm all my tokens in gold 5. Oh, I'll show you the team that I used to farm. This team here. Duchess is just in there for the protection against enemies like Leorius or Skullcrown. She helps us survive those with her passive and her veal. I'm gonna pause this so you don't have to watch me whack at this Duchess for 5 minutes. Alright, we're back. So just to go over my attack logs for Classic Arena. It's mostly one-person defenses, but I still fight some random teams like this one if they look weak. 3v3 Arena, we made it to Silver 1 last reset. So the teams here, basically my strategy is during the week I set one-person weak defenses, and then people hit me, I fall down and I farm other one-person defenses. And then a couple days before reset, if I'm trying to maintain rank, I'll throw in my defense teams, which are these. I do have Godseeker and Neri, but she's not booked yet. She'll be booked on the next CVC, which is tomorrow, I think. And she's going to replace broadmaw in this Go second team here. And then I have Magnar, who was my silver tag team arena unlock. So he's probably going to take the place of Geo, maybe, in this team. And then I have Gurgo, which I pulled yesterday. So once I finish Augur in 21, I'll probably throw him in this team as well, just for the strip and freeze. And that should be a really solid Go second team. But that's what I'm running on defense. Always put my fastest team in third place, because a lot of people are lazy and they don't rearrange their teams. So as you can see, I have a pretty good chance of stealing a win on the last team here. Sometimes my Duchess team wins too, but up in Silver 1, the teams are a lot stronger, so I don't win as much. And then here's all the one-person teams I've been farming. I did an episode on tag team last week during the reset, so if you want to see the teams in action, you can slide back there and check them out. Let's just farm this easy defense while we're here. So double speed boost into Drexthar, Provoke, and Nuke into Marquess Nuke. This one is Geo passive. And then they all hit me and that guy dies. And Duchess, Broadmaw, and Apothecary to keep everybody moving and alive. And then last is just your typical speed nuke, Arbiter, and to drop defense into double nuke. I also have Dark Elhane I've been working on, who can replace Candleguard for that team whenever she gets to 60. In terms of Bazaar, I'm still buying these three things on cooldown: the Shard, Energy, and Book. I'm also buying the Void Shard and these accessories. And that's all I'm going to be buying until I get to gold. Taking a look at books here. I've got quite a stash left. My next, so I've got Arbiter fully booked, drexthar fully booked except for one in his A1. I've got Tuhanarak fully booked, Duchess fully booked. My next Lego tomes are going for Venus and Helikath. And then after that, I'm going to be saving to make sure I have enough for Syl when I get her next month. In terms of epics, I've fully booked Broadmaw, Geo, Venomage, High Katoon. I've booked Relickeeper, Shaman's Revive. I've fully booked Archmage Helmet. Fully booked Dark Elhane. I've booked Jizzo's Provoke here. I've fully booked my Ugo. And I think that's it for the epics. But carrying on, clan bosses, we get our clan boss chest in 5 minutes. I've been hitting Ultra Nightmare pretty much every day except for one I think that I missed. Force Affinity is still a 5 key for me. So if I don't have the keys going in right at reset and it turns into Force Affinity, I'm kind of screwed. Spirit, I can almost 3 key. Like if I pay attention and babysit the runs, I can 3 key Spirit and I can 3 key Magic, but it takes a little bit more luck. Typically I just run auto and forget about it and run 4 keys. This is the team I'm running: Geo, Arbiter, Apothecary, Venomage, and Kale. That's probably going to remain my team until I get Helikath unlocked after clearing Demon Spawn 21. And then I'm going to build a Helikath team to hopefully 2 key Ultra Nightmare. And then I can start hitting Nightmare and Brutal as well. Hydra, we do have to get a key in today for the quest. I just threw in a random, my 3rd tier team for a Hydra key daily quest before. So this time we'll put in our regular free-to-play team, I guess, and just let it run on auto. I haven't really started tuning teams specifically for Hydra, so I just let it run auto and take whatever I get. Eventually I'm going to learn all the mechanics and how to approach these fights and then build champs specifically for this. It's just such a large amount of resources that you have to put into gearing these champs, and then they become difficult to use in other parts of the game. But it would be nice to eventually 1 key normal and start getting some chests on hard. It's just not a priority for me at the moment. As long as I'm getting 4 Mithrala fragments a week, I am happy. Alright, so there's a key. So 1.9 mil. If I can get like 2.5 mil with my pay-to-win team, which is this one here. And now I can drop the Bogwalker and drop Broadmaw and throw in Godseeker and Neri and well, Venus eventually, but I haven't unlocked her yet. Maybe I'm working on building my Magnar up, so maybe I can put him in there just for some more damage, or stick with Broadmaw and just have more revives. But this is my quote-unquote pay-to-win team. We've still got 3 days left, so I'm gonna wait till I book. Godseeker and Neri, and then do that after. Doom Tower. We cleared our final normal Doom Tower last rotation, which was Bommel, all with our Mystery Shard team. There's various videos on them over the past month showing the different fights. Now we're on to the easiest of the 3 rotations, the Frost Spider. And so I've started on hard here. And this is my wave clear team. Basically just lockdown, geopassive, AoE poisons, heals and speed boost from Apothecary. And I just slowly whittle them down. I'm working on building up my Bellower to be a crowd control champ for hard Doom Tower waves. So he's level 60, not quite full Masteries though. And his stun gear is kind of lacking. But I'll probably be bringing him in at some point. So that's how this works. I haven't made it to the hard waves yet, so we'll see how it holds up when we get there. Other than that, nothing special. I was able to clear all the normal secret rooms last rotation. And then this rotation, I'm hoping to be able to do the same. And then I just got the Sacred Shard from the monthly reset. So let's go ahead and throw it in. I just want to check my shard tracker. Yeah, I'm at 8% chance for a legendary from a Sacred. So I'm into Mercy now. Let's see if it pays off. Nope. Terrible. Awful champion. So we should be getting our clan boss chest momentarily, so maybe we'll see if there's another Sacred in there. But for now, we'll go through all our champs, show how they're built, what masteries they have, and that kind of stuff. So this is my Arbiter. Full books. Masteries. I use her basically everywhere. It's a hybrid dungeon and arena speed build. Drexthar. Full books. Giant Slayer. Broadmaw. Still rocking the same gear I've had him in since basically month 1. Fully booked. Timely Intervention. Geomancer. Running Lifesteal. Full books. War Master. Venomage. Fully booked. War Master. Spy Master. Those are his masteries. Bogwalker. I basically only use him in Faction Wars now, so I can start stripping some of the better gear off of him to give to other people. He is fully booked. Those are his masteries. War Maiden. She's almost off the team. Once I get like Venus unlocked, she'll be off pretty much all my teams except Faction Wars. Full books. War Master. Candleguard I use in 3v3 Arena and Faction Wars. No books. And then War Master. Life Taker. Fully booked. Tier 4 Masteries. Runic Warder I moved into a shield set. Which I've taken pieces off now. I only use him in Faction Wars. He's full books. Tier 5 Mastery. Kale rocking his arena gear. Full books. War Master. I'm considering moving him to Helm Smasher soon. We'll see though. My Apothecary rocking the same old gear. Still in Fast Relentless. Fully booked with Giant Slayer. Zephyr Sniper I use only in Faction Wars now basically. And in Hydra I guess. Full books with War Master. Shield Guard. fully booked. I've taken apart part of his build to equip champs like Drexthar and Geo. So he's not quite as strong as he once was. It's my fast Armiger and Relentless. Warmaster. Kurzad, who I used in a stun set for Faction Wars. He's also going to be useful in certain arena builds for the increased accuracy, and possibly against Frost Spider as well. He's not got any books. Warmaster Masteries. Painsmith. Couple books just from duplicates that I had of him, and Helm Smasher. Now we get my secondary Armiger, who's got Warmaster. Soulbond Boyer, full books. Fearsome Presence in a stun set. High Katoon is my speed lead for my second arena 3v3 team. Full books. Lore of Steel. This is my stun set Bellower. I took his boots off to gear Godseeker and Neri. He's got no books on him. Running tier 4 Masteries going up to Fearsome Presence. Marquess needs a regear soon, but it's not too bad for what she does. She's just a defense nuker for 3v3. She's got full books. And Helm Smasher. Aethel I 6-starred recently. She's in a really good Relentless set with damage, some speed. She's almost fully booked. I just need one more copy of her to book her. And she's going to go down to probably Giant Slayer, but maybe Helm Smasher. I haven't decided yet. Godseeker and Neri I just built yesterday. Rocking some really nice regen set. She's going to get booked tomorrow. No Masteries yet. I'm going to run her Masteries during CBC. Venus, I haven't unlocked her yet. She's just hanging out. Chuhanarok in a Frenzy set. Fully booked. And she's going to be going up to Warmaster for Clan Boss. I do plan to use her there eventually with my Helicath team, I think. Otherwise, I might just redo her entire Masteries and go for Eagle Eye or... yeah, probably Eagle Eye. My level 50 Duchess, rocking Swift Parry for Arena. Full books. Only tier 3 Masteries. I'm going to get her 6-star soon. I just keep prioritizing Faction Wars champs since I only use her in Arena. She's an Arena unlock. Sacred Order, Relickeeper. I put him in a damage reset, regen and Immortal. He's got full books and tier 2 Masteries. Shaman in a Guardian set. I haven't really worked on my Orc faction that much, but no Masteries. Torture Helm with barely any Masteries. Archmage Helmet running super fast with full books and just a couple Masteries so far. I'll work on the rest when I get them to 6-star. Dark Elhane, just a mishmash set with some accuracy, some decent speed, and some decent crit damage. Fully booked, and she'll be going for Helm Smasher. And then I've just got some Faction Wars champs here in random gear, so you can pause if you want to look at them. This is my Cold Heart. I used her for Fire Knight 20, but I don't use her anymore. So she's just kind of in limbo until I figure out where I want to use her, but she's fully booked now. Whoops. Ogren Jailer, Acolyte, Mystic Hand, Myrmidon, Coffin Smasher, Elhane I used to clear High Elves 21. So just in a random damage Relentless set. I've used a couple of her copies to book her a little bit. Gallic, a couple of his copies to book him so far. A couple of Masteries. My second Apothecary. Banshee. My second Soul Bond. Mother Superior. Master Butcher, who I used in my Bommel 90 team. Quite useful there. I also used him for Dwarves 21. No Masteries. Gnarlhorn. Spirit Host. Commander. Lich. Bloodfeather. And then I'm working on bringing Helikath, Dur the Hungerer, and Magnar up. I haven't unlocked Helikath yet. I have unlocked Dur the Hungerer. I'm hoping he's enough to help me clear Demon Spawn 21, and then I can use Helikath. Magnar is an arena unlock, will be used only in the arena. I do plan to book him probably during this CVC if I have enough. And then I just picked up Gurgo, who's going to be my Ogryn 21 unlock. Ugo is going to be my Ogryn 14 unlock once I clear it, which I'm almost there. Jizzo, Cagebound, then I just got these random level 40s. Doomscreech is my second turn meter booster in 3v3 for my defense nuke team. Some of these level 40s here are just going to be used as chickens, because I don't think I need them anymore. But I'm just keeping them around for now, because I don't really need the chickens. And I'd rather be safe than sorry. If I get rid of something, then I can't pull it again. And I saved some of these champions that I'm going to use for Faction Wars, and the copies of them, so that I can use them as books during CVC. The Champ Vault. This is where all the champs go for my Faction Guardians and champions that I'm not going to be using or unlocking. So it's kind of rough having to hold on to all these champs. Just for Faction Guardians in case I pull duplicates. So I've slowly been spending gems to increase my storage whenever I can. But we've got some in here like Gorgorab will be my Undead 14 unlock. Old Hermit will be Orc 14. Basher will be my next arena unlock if I don't pull anything better before then. Seer gets unlocked when I clear Doom Tower hard for the first time. Hippo is going to be my Skinwalker 14 unlock. Got a dupe Venomage, dupe Ugo. I haven't decided if I'm going to let myself use dupes for certain things, like have one Ugo built for Hydra and one built for like Arena or something. But those are all the epics I pulled on the account. And then we just get into our Faction Guardians and keeping duplicates for books, like these guys here. And those are all the champs I've collected. So we'll go over gear in a second. I just want to open these clan boss chests. Any sacreds? Ooh, resistance with speed. That could be good. And no sacreds. Accuracy, crit rate, hit points. It's probably a sell. Disappointment. Let's see where I'm at on the summon rush. Okay, so I need about 300 points to get to the epic skill tome. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and pull another Temple of Ancients. That'll get me close to it anyway, and maybe we'll pull something like a Penitent. Okay, we got a dupe Magnar. No Penitent. No Fleshmonger. No Stag Knight. Big sad. Yeah, that's too bad. I'm tempted to pull more, but it's not really worth it. Dude, Magnar's pretty cool, though, I guess. That's another faction guardian for Demon Spawn. Oh, yeah, let's go over my faction guardians, I guess. So all the rares have been full for quite some time. Decent amount of lizardmen stacking up. I am going to fuse extra broadmaws whenever I pull the rares for him. And I'm going to use him those dupes to fill out more faction guardians. We're almost done with our orc faction guardians here. I'm going to be using one of these for the fusion and one of these for the fusion, but I do plan to fuse an extra one of each before I fuse Rhazin. That way I can keep the faction guardians full. So that's it for the faction guardians. Getting a nice chunk of stats for all my rares. Slowly starting to fill out the epics. And then the final part of the update is we're going to go through our gear. So just looking at the glyphs that I've collected so far. I've used quite a bunch of them. I use them whenever CVC is around and I remember. I save all the 5 and 6 stars for the upcoming progress missions. Speaking of progress missions, I'm still on Rhazin Scarhide. So I'm going to be stuck on this until I pull a Penitent or another Lich. Then we'll just go through, I guess, just all our 5 and 6 star gear. I barely have any 4-star gear left. Got a lot of nice speed pieces stacked up now on the account. You can see the Fire Knight. I've been starting to farm a lot of Fire Knight as well. So those artifact sets are expanding. I do need to do a gear cleanse. I said the same thing last month, but it should be coming soon. I'm going to do... Hopefully this month I'll have the motivation to do a big gear cleanse. Lots of solid regen gear farmed this month. And of course the Relentless just continues to stack up between tag team tournaments and champ training tournaments. Got a lot of nice pieces in there. Like these not these boots. These boots. I'm waiting to put on someone special. A few more pieces of Savage, but I still can't put together a good set. Decent amount more stun gear. A lot of it's crap, but I keep it anyway because sometimes I just need to put a stun gear on someone. I'm keeping a curing set. Just in case I get a Vogoth and want to use him for an arena unlock. So like I have these hit points boots I just picked up, which could be nice for that. Sadly just all crit damage gloves. But Vogoth is really good in a curing set. quite a bit more perception gear coming in now. And then down here is just my Doom Tower sets. And then my protection and stone skin, which has been slowly stacking up. And some instinct as well. I started farming Spider 20, so I've got a lot more accessories. I gotta organize these soon as well. I'm also buying these cleansing and refresh accessories. I'm still buying revenge accessories when I have extra clan gold as well. So I got a lot of accessories stacked up. A lot of them are going to get sold, but I think another month of spider farming needs to be done first before I can figure out what needs to be kept and what's sold. And that is that. Just take a look at my forge materials real quick. CVC starts tomorrow, so we're going to burn through all of these. I do need to make a deflection set soon as well. Just for upcoming progress missions, and hopefully to get a Paragon soon. We're going to make a bunch of perception. We're farming Fatal this rotation in the Doom Tower until we get to like Frost Spider 40 or 80, and then we're going to see if we can auto farm that. Got a bunch of lethal sets from farming Dark Fae last rotation. Still only 4 to 5 star, so not a lot of hope there for insanely good pieces, but we might get lucky. So I think that's it for the update. Oh wait, Faction Wars, yeah. We're up to 611 stars. We cleared Dwarves Keep this past month. We've cleared High Elves. We've cleared Barbarian. We're farming stage 20 on High Elf. We're farming stage 20 on Barbarian. Stage 19 on Dwarf because of the Cythalia wave. I can't auto farm it on 20. Shadowkin is still where it was. We're making big gains in Sacred Order. Next time it opens, we'll have Godseeker and Eerie to throw in there, so I should hopefully be close to clearing this and unlocking Venus. Bannerlord's open today. I don't know if I'm ready for the boss yet. I was really hoping to pull that Stag Knight, because then I could rush level him and maybe get that done today, but... Oh no, I can't. Never mind. I can't use Stag Knight until I clear 14. So maybe I'll level Lordly Legionary to 50 and see how he works out there. Otherwise, I'm basically just waiting to get Hellmut to 60, and he'll probably push me over the top. Ogren Tribe is right before the second boss. I still can't clear it. Orc is... I haven't made any significant upgrades. Demon Spawn. I'm close to the last boss. I'm leveling up Dur the Hungerer right now, and hopefully that puts me up able to clear it, and then I can unlock Helikath. Undead Horde. My Dark Elhain is 50 and can't solo the boss, so I probably need to get her to 60 and upgrade a couple of my supporting champs there, like Grinner. And then I'll unlock Gorgorab. Knights Rev, I'm still just auto farming stage 7. Haven't pulled anything that I want to rush level to push that yet. And Skinwalkers, I'm waiting on Fleshmonger for a DPS. Until I get a Fleshmonger, I can't push anywhere in Skinwalker. It's really frustrating. Hopefully I don't have to wait all the way till Cleopteryx to push this faction. Because once I get a Fleshmonger and get him to 60, I can probably just straight out clear this whole faction. Along with Hull Freeze when I get to past stage 14. And then Lizardman, I'm waiting on Rhazin to push anymore. So, my main focus has been Sacred Order and Demon Spawn for now. And once those are clear, I'll start forcing my way through some of these other ones. Like, probably Undead is one I can clear after that. And then Ogren, I can fit 6-star a couple champions and probably clear that as well. But that's the month in progress. That's what we've been doing. Still just leveling champs, grinding dungeons. Gonna be skipping the upcoming fusion probably, because I don't really feel like using him as an unlock. And yeah, hopefully this month we're gonna clear a few more factions and get our Seal of the Drakes, and hopefully clear Hard Doom Tower. Anyways, thank you for watching. I will catch you in the next one.